This tutorial goes over design equations and how we can better use design equations in modeling a part. So we will go to File, New, make a new part, hit OK, and we will do a sketch. We'll sketch on the top plane. We'll get into our line feature here, and we're just basically making an outline of our part. We're not dimensioning it right now, but we'll do that in just a minute. So I guess just follow along my geometry here and hit escape. Then we will smart dimension it. We can click on this line, hold the control button, click on that line, and we will have that dimension be 110 degrees. And then we will dimension this line, make that 0.75 inches, and the same with this line over here. We'll make that 0.75 inches, and with this leg right here, we'll have that be 2 inches, and we'll make this line 4 inches. Okay, I'm fully constrained, so I can exit this sketch, go to my Features tab and extrude that sketch, let's say 1/2 inch, and click OK. And now we're done with that part. What we want to do next is we want to put a hole on this face, so we'll make a new sketch. Click this face, and let's be normal to that face, make it a little easier. We'll go to our circle command, make a circle, hit OK. We'll smart dimension that and make that diameter 0.25 inches. What we'll want to do also is to take the center of this hole, make it a distance away from this line and from this line. So I'll click the center of the hole, hold control, click that line, and we'll make it 0.375 inches, and do the same again. Click the middle of that, hold control, select that line, do 0.375 inches also. Okay, so I'm fully constrained again, and we'll exit that sketch, and I'll go to my Features tab, and I'll do an extruded cut. It has already selected that sketch that I have made, that's why it's yellow, and I want that hole to go through all, so I'll select through all and hit OK. And as you can see, we now have a hole in our part. Now I want to make this part to where the hole goes up this side of the part and also down this side of the part. And there's an easy way we can do that. We can go up to what's called linear pattern, and you can see there's a couple directions here that I can choose from. In this direction, I want to choose this line, so the holes go down that line. As you can see, the arrow indicates that. And this dimension here is actually the spacing dimension, which tells them how far apart I want my holes. So I'll do 1/2 inch there, and we'll say that 3 is a number of instances or the number of holes that I want going in that direction. Next, we can click the Features to Pattern box, and what we'll have to do is rotate this a little bit, click the inside of the hole, and as you can see, it gives me a preview of what I expect it to look like. If I want it to be more than 3 holes, I could click that and make it 4. If I want it just 2, I can do that, but we'll just do 3 for now. And so we want, again, the holes to go down this side, so I'll click in the box for direction 2. Click that line to indicate that's the direction I want it to go. See the arrow pointing that way? And I want to make it 1/2 inch apart from each one. And so we'll have that be the case. We'll have 7 going. Now you can see that the holes are not all on the part. I don't want these holes to be extruded or to be cut, and so I'll click this box here that says Pattern Seed Only. And so what that does is it takes just the holes that are fully and completely on the body that you've sketched and sets them up in the way that we want it. So we'll hit OK, and now we have our holes up and down the part. This will help us to be able to size our part in case we want to make it wider, in case we want to add more holes. We'll be able to use design equations to modify our part just by changing one dimension rather than having to change everything on the entire part. But to get ready for that, we can go in, right-click Annotations, Show Feature Dimensions, put ourselves in an orientation that's a little bit easier to see these dimensions. For some reason, SolidWorks likes to put those dimensions way down in the holes. So I'll just take those out for now. There's a little 7 down there that indicates that we have 7 holes on that side, and a little 3 down there, if you can see it, that indicates we have 3 holes going down this side. But that's where we're at for now. My next video will go more into the actual making of the design equations.